We have seen housewives come and go throughout the years, but have you ever wondered whatever happened to Lynne Curtin? Well, let's find out. But first, a brief background on Lynne. Lynne was born Lynn Ann Coley, October 26, 1956, in Santa Clara County, California. Her mother's name is Mary Lou Coley, and her father was an Army admiral. She hasn't revealed any information about her early life and her educational background. In the mid-80s, Lynne met Frank Curtin, and the couple got married in 1990 in an intimate wedding ceremony. They had two children, Raquel and Alexa. In 2008 mid-season, Lynne joined the cast of The Real Housewives of Orange County. The show displayed Lynne as a jewelry entrepreneur and Frank owning his own construction company while raising their two teenage daughters. Within months of being on the show, the couple began to experience financial problems. Due to the recession, Frank's construction company began to struggle. So the couple decided to downgrade the size of their home and move into a rental in Laguna Beach. But that didn't stop Lynne from getting a facelift and her daughter Raquel a nose job. However, money wasn't the only problem the couple had to deal with. They had a huge communication problems with both of their daughters. Lynne even turned to a life coach to help with the situation. But many people criticized Lynne and her parenting style. They even called her children spoiled and disobedient. During Lynne's second season, rumors began to circulate that Lynne was complaining about her salary. She wanted more money. Combine that with the fact that after a second eviction, executives realized she was faking her wealth, so they let her go. She was fired. Once Lynne left the show, her life hit a downward spiral, and their money problems got worse. Frank was even accused of taking money from his investors to pay off his IRS tax lien. He even admitted their financial problems was bringing stress into the marriage, causing Lynne to file for divorce. In her divorce filing, it stated that Lynne only made $3,000 that year from her jewelry business and that she only had $100 to her name. In 2013, Alexa married her boyfriend, Michael DeVecchio, but the couple quickly separated after 2 years. Around this time, rumors began to circulate that both of her daughters were dabbling into porn, with Raquel doing softcore porn as a pinup model under the name Sutton, and Alexa doing hardcore porn under the name Jaden Taylors. Lynne can be quoted on record saying she had absolutely no idea her daughter did porn, and she became physically ill when she found out. According to Lynne, Alexa only did it to make extra money for her plastic surgery. On March 2014, Alexa got into an argument with her boyfriend and the sheriff deputies were called. According to Alexa, Deputy Carapino offered to drive her back to her car, which was parked nearby. Once there, the deputy made inappropriate comments about her underwear, which he found in her car. Then he ordered her to stay put as he got out the car. When he returned, he was out of his uniform and got into the passenger seat of the car and raped her. A broken and shattered Alexa didn't muster up the courage to sue until 2016. That's when Alexa's attorney discovered that 2 months prior to Alexa's assault, a woman made similar accusations against Carapino. But instead of firing him, he was allowed to stay on in the field because of some policy that they had that you're allowed to stay on during an open investigation. And that's when Alexa's assault took place. But for that policy, this may have been avoided. So she was awarded $2.25 million. Meanwhile, Raquel had a child, making Lynne a grandmother. Unfortunately, after Alexa's lawsuit, it seemed like things didn't get much better for her. She's been arrested numerous times for things like driving under the influence, DUI, possession of drug paraphernalia related to heroin, petty theft, vandalism. She even had an elder abuse restraining order taken out against her for breaking in her own grandmother's house. She even had a warrant out for her arrest for failure to appear in court, and that landed her in jail for 4 days. 2 days after that, Lynne was criticized for promoting on her Instagram account a plastic surgery event where she was going to be selling her jewelry collection. And earlier this year, different outlets start reporting that Lynne and Frank were still married. Neither Lynne or Frank follow through with the divorce. In other words, they just let it sit there. So the judge was forced to throw it out in 2017. So Lynne refiled the divorce papers again. So that's been Lynne Curtin's life after Housewives. So let me know in the comments section what you think of Lynne's life. Also, don't forget to mention any other housewives that you're wondering what they're up to these days. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time. Bye.